Well, Brandon, first of all, welcome to Buffalo. We're all very excited to have you part of the organization moving forward here, and it's something I hope the fans understand what it's all about and how much you can bring. A lot of these things catch guys off guard. Were you anticipating this move?
I don't think you're ever really anticipating it. There's a bunch of stuff going on, back in Anaheim, and they needed some change. So, it wasn't expected, but it's one of those things where it's in the back of your mind, and if it happens, it happens. And I got the phone call yesterday afternoon, and here I am.
That's a little bit of a homecoming for you. You grew up in Southern Ontario?
Yeah, you know what? Just across the border. This is pretty well, Buffalo's, the home team, so that's a plus. And, I'm just excited to get here, meet the guys, and, start playing. So.
Sabre fans only get to see Anaheim play a couple times a year. What can you tell the fans that they can expect from you as a player?
I think I try to play hard, the competitive. I'm a smaller, defenseman that, I want to, play that hard game. I'm not going to, beat anybody up, with my size and whatnot, but competitive, play hard in my own end and, skate and, get in the offense and create chances that way. One of those things where the quicker, you're out of your own end, you can go play offense, and that's, kind of the way I try to play.
Have you had a chance to sit with the coaching staff yet to see what, they're expecting from you?
Not too much right now. I think it's just, I came in right before the game, try to, introduce myself to everyone, met with them briefly, but I'm sure in the next couple days here, once everything kind of settles down, we'll get comfortable with one another and move forward from there.
And speaking with anybody from Anaheim, and when they're explaining what you're all about, the big thing they always say is the high compete level. Is that something that you really take pride in your game?
I think that's one of the big things for me is, I think I pride myself in, being kind of a high energy guy, and that, like you said, high compete. And I think if I can translate that, each shift and make it difficult for, other opponents, and, I can grab the puck and, make my way down the offensive end. And like I said, that's what I try to do every shift.
Yeah, you've decided to go with number 62. Is there an explanation behind that?
You know what? I started junior hockey when I was, 15, 16 with that number, and all the way up till I went to college. They had numbers 1 to 30, and I flip-flopped that, I guess, and picked 26. And in San Diego, I was 26, and then was fortunate enough to get that number in Anaheim. And the young defenseman here has a number, so I figure I go back to 62, which is fine.
I'll tell you what, we're all very excited to have you here. We're looking forward to seeing you on the ice, hopefully tomorrow night in Philly.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thanks a lot.